Winter. Winter weather. Snow, ice, blizzards, freezing rain. All of these weather phenomena classify as winter weather. However, unlike the predictable cold of a typical winter season, severe winter weather can bring extreme cold, significant snowfall, and ice storms that disrupt daily life, transportation, and power supplies. Severe winter weather can cause extensive property damage, travel delays, and health risks like hypothermia and frostbite. The truth is, not many people like the cold. But did you know that heavy snowfall can actually insulate the ground, protecting plants and wildlife from the freezing temperatures? Snow doesn't seem so bad after all. Wildfire. Wildfires, also known as forest or bushfires, are uncontrolled fires that spread rapidly through vegetation. Unlike prescribed burns, which are intentionally set to manage forests, wildfires can start from natural causes like lightning or human activities such as campfires and discarded cigarettes. Wildfires are common in areas with dry climates such as the Australian outback, the Californian coast, and the Mediterranean region. These fires can destroy homes, cause air pollution, and result in the loss of wildlife habitat. However, wildfires also play a natural role in ecosystem dynamics by clearing dead trees and brush, leading to new growth. Wildfires also have the unique ability to regenerate certain plant species whose seeds require high temperatures to germinate. On average, thousands of wildfires occur each year around the world, burning millions of acres of land, making them one of the most common natural disasters in the world. Volcanic activity. Volcanic activity involves the eruption of molten rock, ash, and gases from a volcano. These eruptions can happen all over the world, especially along the Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean, where the Earth's tectonic plates meet. Volcanoes can cause massive destruction, including burying cities in ash, altering climates, and disrupting air travel. Following an eruption, volcanic soil is very fertile, leading to rich agricultural lands near many volcanoes, making this natural disaster one of the only ones with a positive outlook. On average, there are about 50 to 70 volcanic eruptions each year worldwide, with many occurring far from human settlements. Tsunami. A tsunami is a series of ocean waves caused by large undersea disturbances, such as earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or landslides. Unlike regular waves, which are generated by wind, tsunamis are the result of displaced water and can travel across entire ocean basins. They are most common in the Pacific Ocean's Ring of Fire due to its high seismic activity, but can affect coastal areas worldwide. Tsunamis can lead to devastating flooding, destroy property, and claim lives within minutes of hitting the shore. They can travel as fast as a commercial jet, over 500 mph in deep water. On average, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center issues tsunami messages for about 80 events per year, making them one of the rarer natural disasters. Riverine flooding. Riverine flooding occurs when rivers overflow their banks, usually due to excessive rain or melting snow. This type of flooding is common in areas near rivers and streams, affecting places like Bangladesh, parts of the United States along the Mississippi River, and the Netherlands. The overflow can flood nearby lands, damaging homes, crops, and infrastructure. Riverine flooding is often predictable, allowing for some preparation, but the scale and speed can still lead to significant impacts. While small riverine flooding can create fertile lands by depositing silt from the riverbeds, benefiting agriculture long-term, these floods can become dangerous. In 1931, along the Yi River in China, a massive riverine flooding resulted in devastating floods that are estimated to have claimed the lives of millions of people and left many more homeless. Drought. A drought is a long period of abnormally low rainfall, leading to a shortage of water. It can happen anywhere in the world, but is especially severe in places like the Sahel region of Africa and the southwestern United States. Droughts can last for months or even years, severely affecting crops, water supply, and the environment. Unlike other natural disasters, droughts come on slowly, making them less noticeable at first, but with significant long-term impacts. Droughts are known as the gateway natural disaster, meaning that they can lead to other natural disasters, such as wildfires and famines, due to the dry conditions and lack of water. One of the worst droughts in history was the Dust Bowl of the 1930s in the United States, which caused massive agricultural damage, dust storms, and led to the displacement of thousands of people. Lightning. Lightning is a sudden electrical discharge during thunderstorms, most frequent in tropical areas and summer months. It can heat the air to temperatures 5 times hotter than the sun's surface, causing thunder as the air violently expands and contracts. The Catatumbo lightning in Venezuela is notable for occurring almost 300 nights a year, creating a near-constant light show. Landslide. Landslides involve the movement of rock, earth, or debris down a slope, triggered by heavy rains, earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, or human activities. Common in mountainous areas like Indonesia and the Himalayas, landslides range from minor soil shifts to massive collapses burying villages. The 1949 landslide in Kate, Tajikistan, caused over 28,000 casualties. Ice storm. Ice storms occur when freezing rain turns to ice on surfaces like trees, cars, and power lines. Common in the northeastern US and Canada, they create hazardous conditions, causing power outages and damage due to the ice's weight. Despite their beauty, ice storms can be brutal. The 1998 ice storm in the northeastern US and eastern Canada caused billions in damage and left millions without power for weeks. Tornado. Tornadoes are violently rotating air columns touching the ground, forming during severe thunderstorms, and often seen as funnel clouds. Unlike widespread hurricanes, tornadoes are localized but powerful, destroying buildings, tossing cars, and uprooting trees. Most common in Tornado Alley, USA, around 1,200 tornadoes hit the US annually. The tornado's eye is cooler, calmer, and less humid due to rapid upward movement. Hurricane. A hurricane is a powerful storm forming over warm oceans, known as typhoons or cyclones elsewhere. Common in the Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico, and Eastern Pacific, hurricanes bring heavy rains, strong winds, and flooding. They lose strength over land or cooler waters. Hurricane Katrina in 2005 caused catastrophic flooding in New Orleans and was one of the deadliest U.S. hurricanes. Heat wave. A heat wave is a period of unusually hot weather, most common in summer and frequent in Australia and the U.S. Heat waves can cause heat stroke, dehydration, and strain power systems. The 2003 heat wave in France caused over 15,000 casualties with temperatures up to 104 degrees F. Hail. Hailstones form inside strong thunderstorm clouds when updrafts freeze raindrops. Hail is most common in the central and southern U.S. during spring and summer. Hailstones vary in size and have layered structures. The worst hailstorm hit Munich, Germany, in 1984, causing extensive damage and injuries. Earthquake. An earthquake is ground shaking from energy released in the Earth's crust, common near tectonic plate edges like Japan and California. They occur due to plate movements and can vary in severity. Animals may sense earthquakes earlier due to their acute hearing. The deadliest earthquake recorded was in 1556 in Shanxi, China, with about 830,000 casualties. Cold wave. A cold wave is a significant temperature drop below usual levels, most common in winter and frequent in Russia and Canada. Cold waves can cause frostbite, hypothermia, increased energy costs, and agricultural damage. The Great Freeze of 1899 in the U.S. led to record low temperatures, frozen rivers, and widespread crop damage. Avalanche. An avalanche is a rapid flow of snow down a mountainside, common in cold mountainous regions like Switzerland and Nepal. They can be triggered naturally or by human activities like skiing, but not by loud noises. Factors like snowpack, slope steepness, temperature, and snow weight cause avalanches. A notable avalanche in 1910 in Wellington, Washington, buried 2 trains and resulted in 96 casualties.